your rings, just to count your rings. You're cracking down money.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is Madden 17 on EA Sports. Today's matchup features two teams looking for a win. It's the Jaguars coming in at 5-3, going up against the Texans, who come in at 3-5. With that, let's get up to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. Here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Larry, we welcome our viewers to Duval County, the northern part of Florida, and the largest city in the Sunshine State, as EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Everbank Field here in Jacksonville. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Houston...
That's because the Niners playbook is a power run scheme type of playbook.
Going to spread out. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets a tone for the offense.
Second down following the run. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. And time to take a look at the Jaguar defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue. Has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer.
Going right side here, and that's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
I got a broadcast up if you want to watch it.
The guys on the defensive side of the ball held him to a gain of 2, and that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8, Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
I
hate that. Bro, why how come when you get tackled, when you get held up, why does somebody always come and chop the legs off from under?
NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football.
I don't know.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on the defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. Play clock winding down. On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Yeah, he blew that out of bounds.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Shift together here from the D-line. And the back goes into motion. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete.
Oh,
boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down. And a look at the offense that is hoping to put some points up in bunches here in this one.
Let's go! 3-19! 3-19! 59-5, check, 59.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The former All-Pro Marcel Darius in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
That was a crazy drop.
Halfback sent in motion.
I had 2 G's coming at the quarterback at the same time.
Out of the gun now on third down. He's got time. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And they talked about how important the passing game was going to be against that defensive look. Good job there going to the air for the first down.
It's all about preparation. It's all about planning. And then it's about execution. So put it all together.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Marcel Darius coming up the middle, gets him there.
Hey, who's watching the broadcast? You lost? I said, are you watching the broadcast?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Okay.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
This kid named No Love 22 in his Legend League. Yeah. He 5-3. I'm 3-5 right now. Who is?
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. He'll look to throw. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
I can't.
Great patience in the pocket.
So you think I gotta have a quick spot.
Yeah, you gotta pat those guys on the helmet and say thanks because they gave him plenty of time to stay back there, survey the field,
have a quick
go
spot
through the reads that he
there.
wanted to, and deliver the ball accurately. That was really well executed.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's going to go as a loss of a yard. And I
don't know who that was that read that play like that.
Swing it on left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play.
Who's he got at running back?
Came right for it and made
he
a
got
nice
Chris
tackle
Holmes at
for
running
lost
back.
yardage.
I remember Chris Holmes back in the day, Kansas City.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Honestly, when you're playing man like in this year, there's no point in going for the pick.
Timmy Jernigan, play him over the nose, play him a defensive tackle, bounce him out the defensive end. Wherever you want to put him, Timmy Jernigan can play.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then let them get there, and they rallied and made the tackle.
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
And now out comes Houston. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, it's time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Detroit!
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be third down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7.
Ooh, thank God.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They'll need to convert a 3rd and 7, though, to start things out. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They'll drop the throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we say it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in
Okay,
this
I kind of stopped running the ball.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
When I'm not
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, how you do that?
You see passes knocked down by those
That dude
guys
was
like
open on him. I'm like, how you keep running like that?
You know that in their zone
the
coverage, they were able to
CPU
drop,
just
see
stick a
the
hand
ball
up.
thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They got bench switch, bench. Hey guys, which bench play do y'all run? Do y'all run the bench switch or do y'all run just regular bench?
The offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion.
Hurry up, here we go. Four down, check. Four down. Watch it now, Marty.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick.
Wait, my punter is kicking off?
The back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
So the D-line's going to spread out. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting.
I got 4 good linebackers on my team.
And take it in the opposite
I
direction.
got Nitsky, I got Green, I got Mills, I got...
And now the kick is away. And
my
this will not be
core
returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
I said my linebacking core is legit. I got Kevin Green, Lloyd, Nipsey.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And to give this time to the tailback.
Look at these boys. Look at these linebackers.
But he can't rein in
that awareness is just coming through right now.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
Back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
No, don't know what to do right now.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
You got a mobile quarterback.
Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Fielded at the 20. Slips past him.
Where'd he go?
He had one man to beat. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over first and 10.
I'm glad the last person I played, he gave me some advice. You don't want to put a larger in the slot. Then you got
Really
that
nice
speed.
starting field position
Because
here
most
for the offensive unit.
players, third cornerback aren't that good.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Austin's got it left side. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And what league you in? What league you talking about? Huh?
Second down now after the pass completion. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken
I'm so glad I got to get Blunt as my
Just a
third
gain of a couple,
back.
but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
I got him.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And I got Brandon Marshall. That don't look like Paint Man. Well, kind of does.
And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
Shift together here from the D-line. Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. Down right around the 25. 1:58 to go in this first half of play.
Hey, Reynolds.
More from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I'll play you when I'm done with this one. All right. Make sure you save me a spot, though.
They'll run it again with Miller. And a short gain here down to the 22. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they will not even get to the line here as we'll get a delay. And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Back to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. It's really something. Even when he's hitting these from distance, big-time distance, he manages to put them right down the middle, doesn't he?
No doubt about that one. Never a doubt. And this is no extra point. That's 50-plus. And that's the definition of splitting the uprights.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guy.
And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. And here comes the Texans now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And they'll run it here. And the ball is knocked out.
Bro.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free.
Who just did that?
Comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like
hey,
baseball.
the dude that's watching. Did you just see that?
On base and scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next
that
guy
was a
comes
crazy
strip and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So we have reached halftime here. It's the visitors, the Texans, out in front. As we send you downstate to Orlando to check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report.
Press the share button twice.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume
you have a
action
YouTube account?
in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
If you don't have a YouTube account, you gotta make one.
Out come the Jaguars
or
now as he'll go on offense first here in this
well then just
they
click
come
on it
out
twice.
here with a 0 on the
you gotta link it up to your
system. That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical.
And now look at him go.
Bruh.
Touchdown,
come on.
Jaguars. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year.
You break off the tackle.
Make some inroads here on that deficit. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. A look at the offense now here coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed? You got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice gain.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach. Now a play fake here on first down. Backing up. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
We talk all the time about how important it is to have leverage in blocking. It's also a big part of policing up gaps. Did you move someone out of the A gap? Did you move them out of the B gap in order to create space for your guy to run? In this case, all those gaps were shut down.
Yeah, the movement was defensive, and they got him for a loss. And 12 yards that time and picking up the first.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. They'll run it now out of the gun. Muscles him off. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line. Here's Blunt. And he's He's going to get this inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll give the Texans a first down.
All right, it's football 101 to know that the quarterback controls just about everything on offense, but a lot of times what gets missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guards and the tackles what type of front they're facing, how they're going to block it, and what adjustments need. The fly as a defense will shift. Give the center a lot of credit because for the most part, he's got big defensive linemen over his face all game long. He's going to try and block and protect his quarterback and create space for his own. In this case, he did a really nice job of communicating and executing.
No, I'm still in my game.
And they'll go on the ground. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because
I said, I'm still in the game.
Set the edge in the run game, make sure that no one can move it that way.
I just came over here just so I can already go over here. But I have a game up already, bringing broadcast.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
And the former Florida Gator, Sturgis, gets it to go. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the 3rd quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build out your lead.
The Jaguars getting set to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
I feel it.
Hopefully there's some
determination
that sets in. Because I think they were ready to go on the last one.
Hey, who the hell is that? Who is that?
Read their keys and make the proper plays.
And we'll see how determined they are.
You already? Yeah. You tripping. You tripping, homie.
Here to his running back. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 30.
Who they got it?
Some runs are blocked so well.
Cole, whoop that nigga ass, Cole.
Yeah, whoop that nigga ass.
That nigga woke up with his Superman goddamn jersey on. Oh, okay.
Hey, one thing about it, I ain't coming here to make no friends. Shit, I can't really whoop ass.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Hey, you should have thought about that for you.
Yeah, that's what they do. They gonna get their homeboy. Hey, you know what? You don't save a spot for your homeboy. Because we know you're gonna go get him.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Yeah, them niggas for real.
I made one do that the other day, nigga. Like, yeah, my fault. I ain't know what I was getting myself into. You know what I'm saying? My partner told me come to the group with it. You know what I mean? And they said so. I came here. I was talking a little shit. You know what I'm saying? But see, now I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now I said my friend Chris, homie. I got you.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down over about the 46.
Come here with that shit.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
So many times we look at the short
then a nigga let Bogalusa beat him though. His partner let Bogalusa beat him. Oh, that was the worst.
They don't always have to absorb body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Hey, why you put the gun, homie?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh, okay.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
I don't like playing like that either. Man, been fucking up by having us in the same clothes. Hey, that was up, homie.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is. Here on 3rd. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. And the back goes into motion. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Don't jump in. He set up.
And a 2-score game, obviously. Every 3rd down like we saw there.
Put some more water on there.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Put some more water that on the man. Get all the way. Johnny, get your game.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
And they're definitely showing blitz here. And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. That gets them 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you want 2, without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Both the run and pass still in play here on 3rd.
How much you trying to spend on top?
No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Brandon, it's easy to make decisions from right up here where we are, right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. Texans defense comes up with a goal line stand. Now the Texans offense, they head back out to last time they were able to churn some clock.
Excuse me, I got a broadcast.
That was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game.
Broadcast that TJ. Broadcast that TJ game.
He was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive,
Whoa, playing TJ broadcast that game.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I want to make these get the proper ass. I want to make these get the proper ass whooping. Hey, don't talk to that man like that, man.
And the offense behind the chains here a touch on 2nd and 11. back to throw now in his own end zone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Hey, which one of y'all niggas in the franchise? I'm trying to join another.
It's third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Going up top.
Hey, don't say nothing about Birmingham. That's what I'm talking about.
Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
They go for Birmingham, nigga.
Now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. On the return is Peterson. Return that time, 26 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play.
And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield at the 45. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, you know, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on.
Ever since the old ass went to the little business meeting and got him a bonus, we had been at the meeting lately.
Make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn.
You ain't funny, nigga.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that at just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Halfback sent in motion. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on fourth and long. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. And his kick is good. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans set to come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Getting late here in the fourth, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Really? You can say
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
that nigga said he ain't up booty since last tax season, nigga.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun now on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. They come up in an offset eye. On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll look to throw. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Their dangerous wide receiver. His fifth touchdown now on the year. And the Jags are an extra point away from taking the lead. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Last year would have come out to the 20. This year they'll move it out to the 25-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back on the field here. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Second down following the run. Back to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it third down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. Third down and 3. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up fourth down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. He's back to throw. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Always, hey, listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks?
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And now out comes Houston. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
That ain't talking to Scooter Mac like that?
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the D-line's going to spread out.
Here we go. Blue landing. Blue landing. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. Leopard. Now, let's go.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Finding time. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up.